Alright, hello everyone and welcome. Today we're going to start Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive, which at this point, I will not update my Switch, it's not a big deal. At this point came out about 2 years ago-ish, so I'm a little bit behind the times, but with Xenoblade 3 on the horizon, I feel that it's appropriate that I play this game. I did originally play the Wii version a little bit. I played it like, I want to say maybe 5 or so hours, and then I was like, oh, this is a pretty big RPG, I'll get back to it later, plus maybe I'll record it, and then I never did. Then I bought the 3DS version, and I played that for maybe about 5 minutes before really going back into Pokemon, so you know how it is. There's also the extra story, which is basically an epilogue, so we won't do that until we're actually done. Now, obviously, this is a very different control setup and control scheme. Yeah, okay, everything seems good. Subtitles on, okay, cool. So, I'm gonna probably enjoy this more. That's usually how these, like, Wii-era games go for me. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a special bonus for having played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. You could start the game with 100,000 G. Sure, why not? I do this in Tales, although to be fair, in Tales, I don't think they give you, like, in-game items. They give you, like, cosmetics or something, right? At least, I don't know if they do that anymore, actually. Because now it's not on the PS3. Played all those damn games, and now here we are.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky.
And it was beautiful.
Reaching as far as could possibly be imagined.
And these two dickheads were fighting in it.
Then two great titans came into existence.
And one of them was clearly winning. Who would think that this would lead to like 3 extra games? It's ridiculous. Here it is, the final cut. You know, that would be kind of fucked up to lose an entire arm like that. Just gone forever in the sea. So how long were they fighting for then?
The Titans were locked in a timeless battle.
It's the killing blow.
Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained.
These things are gigantic, by the way, like continent sized.
Have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionics, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
Oh, this looks so much better. I already love it. Yeah, and then they killed the shit out of it. Yeah, this is actually kind of a pretty brutal game, believe it or not.
Retreat! Retreat!
He kills his own teammate. I guess that was in the original. I just don't remember that. Yeah, it was weird. Like, all the characters in the original look like... I don't even know.
Retreat! No retreat! The Mechon's unknown! No!
Yikes.
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Let's do it. If only this was a Dynasty Warriors game, it would be lit. Alright, I killed them all.
We've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
I like suicide missions. Just like that guy.
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon.
Yeah, I look better than ever.
I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
They still look a little bit outdated, but it's better.
To a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you.
Yeah, he has a
You'll
gun
need
rifle.
someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Oi, you two. We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving.
Well, I say you're coming with us.
If you
What
want to
would we do
live.
without those?
Yeah.
The enemy's second wave is approaching.
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got.
Today is a
Them
fine
all
day to
arms
die.
Welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Huh. What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
Doesn't he join you in this fight, or is it just the two of you? No, never mind, just the two of you. LRR targets a monster. Target enemy to display the battle palette. Select fight and A to start a battle. Alright, this is... Oh yeah, he does join you. It's weird because he says, like, I'm gonna run away and leave you, but oh well. You have to approach to auto attack, which is... Every Xenoblade game does auto attacking differently. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's like my favorite part of it. Left and right and A, you're out of range and the conditions for using this art aren't met. Monado Enchant, Monado Buster. Oh yeah, the symbols are weird in this game. It's not like X, where the symbols are a little bit more straightforward. But yeah, basically it's the same thing. You auto attack, and it's kind of like pseudo MMO a little bit, like Final Fantasy XII style. But you can see that this just looks and plays way better than the original. Like, not having to deal with a Wiimote is like a godsend, if I'm being honest with you. Now, obviously, this is a tutorial fight, so we're not exactly gonna, you know, nothing real crazy is gonna happen. But I remember playing this back in the day and thinking, like, this is such a weird game on the Wii. It looks like crap. It plays badly because of the Wiimote. And now here we are years later, and, like, it led to, what, X, which was an amazing game. Another sequel, which is a direct sequel. Auto run? Oh shit, there's auto run? Huh. Okay. Alright, you can zoom the camera out. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, well, sometimes that's a little weird. I forget how much of this was in the original, though, because it's been quite a few years. But you see, in this game, you can move an auto attack, which was, like, the biggest thing that I would say about Xenoblade X. Well, Xenoblade X, you could do that, but Xenoblade 2, you can't. And I was like, this is such a massive step back that you cannot move an auto attack in that game. It really, that was like the worst part of that game's combat. That and the stupid gotcha mechanics.
You gotta be
See, if he had just run at the beginning, he would have been fine.
Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
My dude's got Gunblade.
Dixon, Munka, let's do this.
Alright, well, the gameplay systems are disabled. Now we actually have to, like, clash and do stuff. I'm overflowing with it.
Dunban!
Yeah, he basically suffers a career injury. And it drains him of all his levels.
Going down that easily.
Dunban! You alright?
Just want to remind you, some dude got his head basically snapped in those claws. Alright, cool, see ya.
Hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Munka! What are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
This is what I don't get, though. He runs back in defense of towards their lines and their defenses. So that what happens next is like so random and so weird. Like it doesn't really make any sense.
Huh? If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dumban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dumban, what are you playing at?
See, like he's literally running in a straight line back towards the line of defense.
Come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine.
So I never understood this cutscene. All of a sudden it's dark and shit.
Oh no, please.
Oh, we found you. Oh.
Vile Mekon. If you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
Yeah, so all this is on the sword, by the way. These are literally continent-sized, like, gargantuan monsters. It doesn't really look it from when they're fighting, though. So I was confused by that when I originally played this game. It is a little confusing. The size and scale of it is a little weird. But yeah, when I first played it, I was like, wait, so are the people just like really tiny or what? No, they're normal. They're normal sized. I think Xenoblade X does a good job of showing what people would look like on like a continent. Like on because it basically is what, almost on one whole continent, I think.
A Mekon M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh.
So here he is, boys, the Smash Main. Huh. This is
the
nice.
joint section. It's buckled. It's completely useless. Ugh.
Oh god, that looks horrifying. Not bad, just horrifying. Dude, sometimes insects are just disgusting.
An M69.
I didn't see it 5 minutes ago.
Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to.
It's alive.
Shulk!
Alright, like any game, this is our actual party.
It's not a Mekon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the Mekon armor as a shell.
Alright, so let's kill it.
Lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
I think the best part is that, like, in this game you have different weapons, so sometimes using the Monado isn't exactly the best thing to do, if you can believe it or not. When the HP gauge is depleted, the character will be incapacitated. Left and right, and then A. Use backslash to deal damage. Restore HP with light heal. Select who will be healed. Yeah, mashing this out on the Wii wasn't exactly fun. Alright, so you cannot use the same art repeatedly. You have to do auto attacks, I think. I think that replenishes it. It's all no, okay. It can also be a factor of time as well.
I'm feeling it.
All right, we are definitely going to be low level for this.
We can definitely do this.
Each character has a special art called a talent art. To use talent arts, the gauge must be full. Yeah, this fills up every time an auto attack hits. Okay, my bad. This inflicts break. The enemies will drop treasure chests. So yeah, now, I don't know if they explain this, but yeah, when you break an enemy, you could topple them. This is in Xenoblade 2. They basically took the same thing over and over. The green ring stops you from escaping. Defeat the monster to make the ring disappear. Story? Okay. Did they have this in the original? Did we not defeat the monster? Oh, it's a common caterpillar. Okay. Beware of Aggro. Aggro is the measure of a monster's feelings of animosity towards each party member. The more damage a monster takes from a party member, the greater that aggro towards that member. The member of a party becomes the target of a monster's wrath, and aggro ring will appear around them. If you've ever played Final Fantasy XII or any MMO, this is basically ripped directly from that. Sulk's backslash inflicts more damage if he attacks from behind the monster. This is called the Art's bonus effect. It will be helpfully highlighted for you as a chance art. Ooh. And yeah, you basically use this to see where the ring is. So like this. It's very straightforward. Like this definitely was in the vein of Final Fantasy XII for sure, because like this plays very similarly to that.
That was a close one.
Yes.
What were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah. But thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony's gonna be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
Yes.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
Oh boy.
You
And hopefully that day is very soon.
Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Square Tash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
Alright, so kind of similar to X, we start in the overworld where we can just like do whatever we want. Follow the dotted path to advance the story. The path to the next main story objective is displayed on the mini-map. ZR gives guidance. Okay. ZL is for camera. You could save. You cannot save during battles and story events. However, you could save in most other situations. I always wonder when they say like very open stuff like that. Like what exactly is not a situation you can save that's not the above. I guess we could keep autosave on. Game is saving, and the autosave icon will be shown in the bottom left. Okay. You review tutorials. See, this is nice, and what I would like for them to do is after Xenoblade Chronicles 3, go back and do this for Xenoblade X. And I think that that would be really cool, because Xenoblade X's thing is that it's very, very difficult to understand how to play the game, because there's a lot of mechanics in that game, more than even this game. This game is kind of a loot festival, though, I'm not gonna lie. So, you get a big open map like this, which I kind of like, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Alright, let's go. So as you can see, we have a little bit of stuff like that. You could actually initiate off of a chance art, which I always thought was kind of crazy, right? Because that's like the optimal way to play, right? Would be to initiate off of a chance art. So Shulk kind of does a little bit of everything in this game, which is kind of cool. My only thing is like, well, this system is a little bit better than, say, Final Fantasy XII, because there's actually like a measurement of aggro in this game, whereas in 12 it's kind of random a little bit. You know, you have a little bit less control. Though my only thing would be like what a lot of games do, which is what a lot of MMOs have done, which is to have actual like tank stances. Okay, so it has to switch. It's not where it's facing. It has to switch what it's targeting to change where it's facing. That seems like something very specific that I have definitely forgotten about. Right? So like he's gonna turn to face rain.
You're really getting into this, right?
Okay, now it's a chance art. And I think that's the meme, by the way. Man, the 2000 era MMOs, the 2000 era JRPGs really just kind of were something, weren't they? all the weird, like, all the weird dialogue and stuff. They don't really have any dialogue in 12, though. I think that's like my one thing about it. There's like no like weird things that happen between the characters. What? There you go. But I mean, at this point, like, how often have they actually, like, remade this game, right? Like, it's had its original release, which was, like, some weird GameStop exclusive. And when it became a GameStop exclusive, like, it became harder for it to... Like they couldn't, like, sell it or something. It was something really weird with that. Alright, here we go. Gather collectibles. As with any Xenoblade game, we have collectibles. What a surprise. You could change time? I forgot about that. Alright, I mean, we could save now, I guess. Why not? Okay, they let you have 3 save files. You know, at this point, I'm kind of a fan of more, but whatever. We're probably only going to need 2. I like to alternate whenever I do a playthrough. Could you pass time in X? Because X does have, like, time-related things on it. We learned Slit Edge, yeah. So basically, Shulk is like a typical DPS character. Like, he has a whole bunch of attacks that he can use from, like, different angles and stuff like this, see? So, like, is that the side? No, I think that might have been the back. It's a little bit easier on bigger enemies, obviously. But you see how this is way more of a traditional RPG than X2 and X in general? Well, I guess I shouldn't say X2 because X never got a sequel. Much to my annoyance, the game I actually spent a lot of time on and really liked never got a sequel. Okay, we're gonna kill it. But because it's a very, very old school style game, we do have to, we are gonna have to do a little bit of grinding. Because I think this was really this was like right before they like modernized a lot of JRPGs. Which is very unfortunate. I think the only RPG from this era that I really played was Tales of Vesperia. And my god, what an RPG to play, you know? Okay, right. Trying to find the sweet spot so we can put that up. Yeah, Slit Edge goes first. I forgot about that. Can you sprint? No, okay. You can auto run, but you can't sprint in this game. I think later on he gets better at gaining aggro. There you go. I totally missed that, whatever. You don't actually physically have to connect, which I think is cool. It's like a lot of games. It's like as long as you're within a certain distance, you're fine. So I'm just messing around. And as soon as you exit combat, you automatically get full healed as well. Okay. And it's funny that they have them talk this much in this game, because when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 had the guys, the Imperials constantly speak and yell, they actually removed that. Can you jump? Yeah, barely. Okay. Colony 9. It's on the ankle.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab? Yeah.
It's also auto scroll, by the way.
All right. See you later.
Dude, the characters look so much better in this. Like, they look like... This looks like a Tales game, but I'm okay with that because it just looks better, man. Alright, so every time someone leaves like this... Main menu? Every time someone leaves, it gives you that menu like that. Visiting shops, selling loot, accepting quests. Press Y to train with named individuals. Some of them will gladly take an item you don't need in exchange for a rare item. Main story, the story will progress even if you don't do any trading or quests. However, using these features may give you an advantage in the game. Yes, it's not meant to be something mandatory that you need to do. You could just do it just to make your life easier. I forget if characters that are not in your party gain experience. I forget how the battle experience works for people who aren't with you. You already know how I feel about that. Even if it's 50%, I'd rather someone get 50% experience than 0. Let's see. Doesn't sound good. Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous? I certainly haven't. I hope the younger of the two wins. He's my flesh and blood after all. So I'd like someone to take him the biscuits I've made. Might even encourage him to train harder. Okay, sure. You quests in the quest log. I'm most grateful my legs aren't what they used to be, you see? Even getting to the residential district is awkward. I'll make you some biscuits. No problem. Make sure my grandson gets those biscuits, all of them preferably. Alright. Talking to name residents of an area or town will register them in the affinity chart, which shows the relationships between party members and the residents. I don't remember this. Can you still trade with her? Whoops. You'll trade with me? Items are exchanged 1 for 1. Choose the item you want from among those offered by the person you are talking to. You can only trade if you hand over an item that's worth more money than the one you want to take. Select an item you really don't mind parting with and agree to trade. A strong dandelion. Maybe I should wait for this. I don't think I did anything like this. I forget the system was even in the original. I guess it must be, but I just don't remember it. Dude, I'm telling you, the Wiimote, man, fucking made me not want to play any games. I'm serious. Alright. There's armor, too, yeah. I mean, I almost... Oh, yeah, I have 100,000. I mean, like, I shouldn't blow it, because it's all I'm going to get for a long time. An Imperial Helm. Okay. 9 top, parlor jacket. Probably need, I forget what weight does. I guess I probably should look at what it does, because I actually don't. A bikini top. Imperial cuirass. Yeah, you don't need a level requirement to wear stuff, right? No. Okay, we'll be fine then. You can just buy the Imperial set. I forget what, I think weight might make you take longer to regenerate stuff, but I could be wrong about that. I don't think so. Yeah, you have to put on multiple weapons in this game. Oops, not the colony top, the Imperial Cuirass. There you go. I mean, like, we could buy the whole set. Okay, we could just... A crew type? Where the hell did I get all this from? So there's glamour slots, I guess? Which is kind of weird. They don't let you just wear nothing. Clear appearance. There you go. Oh yeah, because technically there's no helmet, right? I guess it would be the colony cap. But it's kind of invisible. We should probably just leave the characters looking by default like what they are, because I kind of prefer that in a lot of RPGs now. That's just more my type, honestly. Like when people don't like change appearance. Usually, some games I don't mind it. I guess that's what it is. Yeah. So now, regardless of what we put on, it'll just keep that on as whatever. Okay, which I'm totally cool with, by the way. I actually prefer games where you don't change armor, because usually, like, then it becomes about fashion, and then you don't look good until the end of the game, which is like, you know. Actually, before I do this, there's achievements. Oh yeah, it's obviously not like any major system like on other consoles. I just wasn't sure if it was like game related or what. Do they explain what weight is? Because I totally need to know what weight is, because I don't remember. I don't think they have a stats menu yet, do they? Casual mode? Enemies getting too much to handle. Enabling casual mode lets you lower the difficulty of battle. Simply open the system menu and go to options. Okay. You could press minus and then it will take you to the option. It won't just turn it on for you. I kind of know a lot of games that do that. They'll immediately turn on the easy mode. So like if you die a bunch and you like button mash and you aren't paying attention, you accidentally enable it. And I always hated that. I much prefer that you have to flip the switch and confirm it than anything else. Anyway, that's just me talking. I don't like that about a lot of games. Can you look directly at characters? No. Okay. You skip travel. Okay. This is cool because it's almost like I'm replaying this for the first time. Verdant Buchel's on the beach near anti-air battery number 1. Can't stand the sight of it. Nasty thing with those spiky horn bits. You'll take care of it, won't you? I hope it doesn't come too close to the anti-air battery itself. I feel ill thinking about it. Never mind looking at it. Right, and this is just the quest menu. Okay, I forget. I think some quests are timed, though. So we probably should wait till we at least get like 1 or 2 people in the party first. Good gracious, you won't believe what a silly fool I am. Lost something I really need. Will you help me find it? Find the key. I'm a fool losing my door key. My fate is in your hands. Right. Yeah, you can't sprint in this game. You can bring up the map like that, or you could overlay it on the screen. But you see, even just from the start, how much less of a meme game this is compared to Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
Good day.
Or, I'm sorry, 2. So I was better at finding stuff like that. Sure. 2 rabbit diodes. Xenoblade 2 is definitely more of a modern day, like, laugh at the waifus, the pretty women, the crazy, like, you know, memes and anime tropes. Whereas this is more like a straightforward RPG, where it's you know, that's the thing. Like, things just kind of shifted, I guess, for lack of a better word, a couple years ago. I don't think you could get up here, right? Can you actually, like, parkour in this game? Yeah, barely. It's not great. It's not like X, where you're doing, like, crazy, like, Halo space jumps, you know? Can you even jump over this? Now you have to go around. Even though I would say X is definitely the more realistic. Which is why I'm really sad that, like, there's a whole group of people who just won't get to play it, because I really think it's a fun game. It's really like a game where you have to put a lot into it. Does he even have anything to trade? Colony shoes. I am not giving him the stuff off my feet. Bye! I'm here skeeving off, and she won't even come and take me back. She's completely useless. Okay. Wait, was that a chest? No, okay. I know the affinity chart. Maybe the affinity chart was in base game Xenoblade 2. There you go. The spanner. Yeah, so gems are like sockets. They don't really do that in a lot of games, though. Not anymore. It used to be a bigger thing. I mean, I guess you could argue it's like materia a little bit, but, you know. Man, I'm gonna have so many JRPGs to play on the channel. I really should balance it out. One JRPG, one Western RPG, because Lord knows it's gonna be a lot of these. Like just consider it. I have to do what, like, this, finish Final Fantasy VII Remake, a whole bunch of stuff, so. Which is funny, because 10 years ago, at this time, I was playing Call of Duty. Like, that was my basic game, right? Like, it was all the shooters, all the Western games, all the action games and stuff, and now, here we are, fast forward to 2020s, and all I'm playing is, like, RPGs again. I've gone completely full circle. Do you know where to find Vang teeth? My grandma keeps on telling me that she needs 2 of them. They must be her handicrafts. If you don't find them for me, I'll never hear the end of it. Okay. I don't know if getting them will be dangerous. If so, be careful. Whew. Alright, I don't know how many of these quests we're gonna do, but we'll just, you know. Did you go and deal with them? Defeat 2 hand bunnets? I think we killed a couple, right? Or did we kill cute bunnets? Okay, well, we could auto run. Ah, so nice. Can you steer? Yeah, it's not great. It's okay. You can't really, like, change where you want to go. But yeah, there's still, like, I think 3 Tales games I never played, really. The colony features landmarks and locations. Find all the landmarks and locations to open up the complete area map. It's completely deserted. There's nobody here. No guards on patrol.
You idiot!
Oh, never mind.
What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile
Dude, it's Waluigi. I forgot about this guy.
How long have you been in the Force?
sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered.
Yeah, don't worry. The game gets a little bit more
Impossible to
lighthearted.
get back to the military district in only 40 seconds.
I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine.
They break time and space to do it.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform. Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district. Double time! Then I want
I'm glad this is happy time music, honestly.
And you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Yes, Colonel.
We can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then. Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve.
I mean, hey, this is what I do. I always keep stuff in reserve.
You're nothing but slackers.
Exactly for a reason like this. Ah, he punches the shit out of him. I forgot about that.
Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
Yeah, he'll have murdered them by that point. Alright, what you got for me, homie? There are some... Oh, could you take a couple out for them? We regularly exterminate monsters around the batteries. It helps keep them safe. Lake Flammy. You're so busy with other tasks. Be careful. Wait. You have another quest? There are some baby Armus on the beach near Anti-Air Battery 1. We need to exterminate monsters around the batteries, just like I need you to take out the Lake Flammy. Yeah, I have 2 quests, so what of it? Be careful out there. No way! What? Once you kill a couple of stone crabbles near Agora Shore, we call them regularly to stop their numbers going too high. Sorry to have to keep asking. Agora Shore is east of the colony. It's a little far, but you'll find it. I cannot believe this, dude. Alright, here we go. Nopon. We run out of materials for my research, but too busy to go get more. Friends maybe go get for me? We have 1 small shell. Crabble's always dropping it. See, we got nice and big material quest number 1. Like I said, I'm just going to do a little more of the story first. Before we do this.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Well, who else would you leave in charge, sir? I mean, thank you.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then?
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see.
If only we knew then.
The evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered
Yeah, it's not
glass.
actually a hole,
The
by the
symbol
way.
appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means...
The Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
if we could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Yeah, they survived, by the way.
Prioritize the most severely injured. Come on, get a move on.
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't come yet. Shook.
You'll be in Smash. Man, this looks so good. Actual emotion on the faces now. I mean, for a Wii game, it was pushing the limits, but I mean, that's not saying much even at the time, you know? Like, yes, I'm gonna keep shitting on the Wii. I really did not like that console. I'm sorry.
It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force.
Alright, see ya.
I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Don't worry, he's not a party member or anything. He's just around.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out and get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
It's the most ominous laugh ever. There it is. The most iconic version of it, I would argue. Man, how did they fuck up Xenoblade Chronicle 2's combat so badly? That's really what annoys me the most about it, is it could have been legit better than this game. Yeah, he's alive. He's fine.
Dunban, are you awake yet?
You know,
Is it
just
time to eat
chilling.
already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly.
Oh god, that food. I love
Do you
it.
want me to feed you?
They made the people better, not the food.
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Yeah, I'll just do whatever. I'm chilling.
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
He doesn't like my cooking.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
Yeah, no, his arm is messed up, but I think he can't hold a swing. Yeah, he can't. That would really suck to be right-handed and be fucked up like that, man.
I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
You actually play as her? Oh, what? Okay, this is a main story. Okay, yeah. Story quests must be completed. While story quest is in progress, the destination icon will be shown on the minimap. Locations marked with an exclamation mark will allow you to advance quests. Yeah, okay. Yeah, believe it or not, other people can be the main character. Well, actually, they have that in the other games. It's just, why would you ever want to do that, I guess, for lack of a better way of saying it. There's no real reason to.
Looks like you're in a hurry.
They give Rex, like, all the gameplay. It's like you would kind of just be nerfing yourself or doing some weird challenge.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
Shout out to Enel, by the way,
I just
for
sent him out to get some
speedrunning the
fresh
shit out of Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
You know where he lives.
Homie has that game down to like 4 hours. It's nuts. 4 hours. I think the last I checked it was like 4.5.
Okay.
It might even be lower
Thanks,
now.
Jackson.
I could not imagine speedrunning Xenoblade Chronicles. I can't imagine speedrunning almost any RPG. What? Oh yeah, we have to run up and down the line. Does she have a weapon? I think she does, right? Yeah, she does the knives, okay. Down here. Can I jump over this? Can I fall? Do you take lethal fall damage? No. Okay. In fact, it's actually pretty nice, and your health goes right back up. Oh no, these are for that quest. Okay, well I shouldn't do this. Because does she have a heal? No. Attack from behind. Okay. I mean, maybe they do gain experience, but I'd rather have the light heal. That's how you have a main character in a game like this. Like, they have to kind of, by default, be a jack of all trades. You know what I mean? Like, by default, a main character in a game like this has to be able to do a little bit of everything. Maybe in Tales games, not so much, but yeah. Nighttime. Ooh. I guess it's either just daytime or nighttime in this game. Like, I'm waiting for, like, look, Tales of Arise might have been disappointing, but I'm really waiting for... Oh, wait, did I miss the turn? No, wait, what the fuck? There you go. That's really weird. So if you go this far, it, like, does some weird stuff. I want a Tales game where they have, like, seasons, you know, like... And Xenoblade could do this, where they have seasons and, you know, multiple times a day. Don't have too many sections, right? But, like with any game where they have a time-based system, you need to be able to fast-forward time. I swear, I want to scream every time I want to replay like an old GTA game, because you just end up standing around waiting for the time. So you might as well just put in a little feature like when you go up to the mission or something, it'll auto fast forward or whatever. I think GTA 5 does that, but, you know, I might be somewhat of a connoisseur on open world games, says the man who's never played an Elder Scrolls game to completion.
The Monado. It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. They say that before time began, it was wielded by the Bionis. The same Bionis that we all live on. It must have a secret. That's how Dunban was able to destroy so many Mechon. And why he lost the use of his right arm. If I can just unlock the secret of its power.
Shulk!
Fiora. This is great.
Oh, shit.
It tastes so good.
Really?
It's amazing.
Oh, Shulk. You say that every day.
Not quite.
It's literally just bread
It's always delicious.
with sandwich textures around
Today,
it.
It's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I used some special herbs and spices today. So if you said it was just the same as usual, I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Dude, that dragonfly is everywhere. Okay, there's multiple. I was gonna say, is it gonna be like some weird like plot line?
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
Spend some time with me.
It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Oh, wait, you see what tomorrow's like.
Huh? The debris siren.
Strange. There hasn't been much falling lately.
Yeah, this is just a thing that just happens. Very nice. I mean, even a small piece that falls from that could still probably hurt you, so...
There might be more on the way. The anti-air batteries can't protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Okay.
Alright, now that she's in our party, I'm 100% change party. Yes, you can't.
I can feel the power.
Yeah, because I think it's her quest personally. Characters can shout out an affinity cry to another party member to encourage or assist them depending on how the battle is going for them. Encourage the spirited party members, help party members suffering daze or topple. Encouragement and help improve affinity between the two party members. Okay. Shiny your friends have a heart-to-heart. Yes. It's like right here. You can now switch the party leader. Yeah, okay, this is what I was kind of worried about. I was like, what? Alright. Well, obviously go back to Shulk. I don't trust the game to heal me properly. Here we go. Hey Shulk, remember the time we watched the sunrise right here? It was when we were quite young. Yeah, I remember. We came because you and Dunban? I have no idea. You had a big falling out. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Really had nothing to do with you. But I still dragged you and made you stay up all night. Glad we did. I'm glad we did it, even though it was only that one time. We talked for hours and hours about all our hopes and dreams. Then you fell asleep on my arm as we looked up at the stars. Oh no. What is it? Oh, Shulk. I have this terrible feeling I said something really embarrassing. Like I wanted to get married? I'm Shulk. You don't remember what I said back then. You want to go fishing, see? Yeah, you could go up and down in this game. I remember doing something like this before, I think. Now, you definitely said you want us all to go fishing. So we all went the next day, you, me, and Ryan. You caught the biggest fish. I'll never forget the size of it. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, it was fun. We had a great time, didn't we? You've really forgotten all about it. I just hope you remember one day. Alright, let's switch the party members. I don't think it matters ultimately, because you could just raise them normally. There you go. Whoever's number one is who you actually control. You could just battle and do whatever, I'm pretty sure, to raise it, but hey, I didn't get to the end game, so what do I know? What, there's just a random... Was it little bunnets I needed? I actually don't even remember. Here we go. Oh god, I actually have to do this now. Stream Edge. So we can now inflict break.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
I mean, we could initiate combat with that, right? Can you fight down there? Maybe. Is there combat while swimming in this game? Can you jump off? Is there combat while swimming? How does the swimming work in this game? Okay, he actually does something cool. He holds his sword while swimming. Maybe there is. It's very rare to find a game where you have actual combat in water. Believe it or not, Final Fantasy X does that. Even though I'm not like a big fan of Final Fantasy X, like almost at all. I know that's a controversial take, but I mean, at least I'm honest about it. I just wasn't a fan of it. It was too much of a love story. I would have preferred if it wasn't Colony Piranax. These are the ones I need to kill, right? I think for that one quest. Oh wait, what the fuck? Never mind. This is a massive. I didn't know I would fight all of them. I legitimately did not know I was gonna fight all of them. Did she revive you? No, I think once you die, the party gives up. Okay, that's why they play that special music. That's basically a gang fight, essentially. Okay. Falling off a cliff? Oh, really? It's like falling too far. That music specifically is like for when you're fighting big enemies. They would be called Tyrants and X, which is what I'm more familiar with. But yeah, as you can see, you don't really lose anything from trying and dying. The fights might be difficult, but you don't really lose anything in particular. I think later on there's a more designated heal character. I mean, for the most part, you're basically going to use Shulk. And one of my only major complaints about this game is that, unlike I guess modern games, unlike Tales, because Tales never did this,
I'm gonna go all out.
Unlike Tales, you can only have 3 party members, which is like consistently something I always hate about a lot of RPGs, is that you can only have 3 party members for some reason. I don't know what it was. At some point in the 90s, there must have been like some convention of JRPG makers, and they all came together and said, you know what would be cool? You know how we have like 4 in like every game? Yeah, let's go down to 3. And I never understood why, and it's just like, that's why I don't like a lot of Final Fantasies. I don't like a lot of games that do that. Now, Tales is like, legitimately, we maybe could do it if we had Ryan. We could maybe do it, actually. I mean, we could try. Let's see, there you go. Okay, let's see if she could take aggro. That would be really nice. Okay, there you go. See, if someone's not attacking Shulk, you could actually do a lot with him. He's not exactly like a great tank. Okay.
Right, let's keep going.
Oh my god, you can't throw knives, right? Hollow Fragment has me fucked up for life, dude. That's another game that's kind of like Xenoblade X in terms of like raw difficulty. Is Hollow Fragment is very much like the same way. Like, they don't explain almost shit about it. You just have to figure it out and mess around. Like, I think they had a patch that like made the game better and easier to play. And like actually explained real mechanics, but for the most part when I played it, that wasn't a thing. Oh, he's looking at me. Okay, whatever. Finish it!
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Alright, this is good because we'll get some good experience. At least Shulk will, which is really what matters, right? He'll turn and face me. I should get the side positional first, because that helps overall. Critical thinking, wow. Okay, she's fine. I like that when you exit battle, your cooldowns reset, right? So as soon as you exit battle, every battle that you enter, you can enter at full strength, you know? I actually much prefer that. I don't think X does that. That might be unique to this. I think later on we can get more. Yeah, we can get Flee. This is like the main thing that you're supposed to sit on the whole time. I didn't get it. Alright. I forget what we need to kill exactly. I guess I should probably look at it. How big, how ridiculous is this? Beware of unique monsters. Unique monsters are much stronger than other monsters in the field. If you're a unique monster, you'll be rewarded with better quality items. I mean, we could try it. Right, because I think we found anti-air battery 1, right? Does he summon everyone else to come help him? That's the only thing I'm not clear on. Yeah, this is the special music. I think you need rhymes to do this, maybe. Okay, he slightly turned. Oh my god, yeah, I think you do need him. I fucked it up. We need him to tank, basically. I mean, like, we could flee. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, right? Yeah, I guess we could. It's fine. It's a little bit clunky to flee in this game, admittedly. How far do you have to run? Specifically. Okay, there we go. They teleport to you at 1 HP. So yeah, you aren't really running like a full party in this game. That's why I wish you could have 4 people in this game. There's so many RPGs that could be better if you had a party of 4. Where is she? Oh, there she is. There's so many games that just could be better if you had a full party of people that you could work with. 4, like, because Final Fantasy IV went to like 5. So it's like so weird to me. But we're kind of using her as a tank, which is going about as well as you'd expect.
Right, let's keep going.
Light bottoms, okay. Just wait. We'll let her get her health back since she somehow ends up tanking anyway.
Everyone,
What? Oh, you can't move when you get blocked, okay. Okay, that's fine. We did it. It's like literally just quest 1. I mean, we might as well just do this and just mess around, right? Just to get some extra experience. And most of all, we could get some money, and then what we could do is we could go back to town.
We can't lose. Good luck, everyone. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling it. That was too easy.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Okay.
We can't lose.
I'm gonna go.
I mean, like, what else am I really gonna buy? Just the rest of the items for Shulk, I guess. Yeah, for some reason, I always think that backslash is the debuff, right? Because, like, if you attack from behind, right, like, that's gotta be something, right? Like, usually an attack from behind is the one that catches people off guard. Oh, no, we definitely cannot do this. Okay, well, we'll just leave this. We can kill the little Vangs, but we can't kill the Armus.
Everyone, let's go.
Good luck, everyone. I'm feeling pretty good.
Looking good
Okay,
too,
that-
Fiora.
It's really only a measurement of damage, I think. See, like, she has not taken aggro yet. Thank you. See, that's too easy. And then everything else slightly over our level is too hard. And that is just, unfortunately, how a lot of games are. Especially the Xenoblade games. Like, a lot of them just very specifically. Either you just destroy everything in combat, or everything in combat is like way over leveled for you and is just way too strong. And I find that a lot of Xenoblade games, there is no like nice middle ground. And that includes X. Like, there's a lot of fights that you just get in, you just kind of hit random buttons, you don't even know why or you know what the rhyme or reason is to do so, and then that's it, you just win the fight. And it's kind of like, well, what was the point? I didn't learn anything. I didn't gain anything, you know, without having like fights where you actually feel like you do anything. It just feels weird, you know? I guess you could turn slash him. I think that actually turns him.
We can do it.
Okay, we don't need anything else.
Definitely gotten stronger.
And I would just say, like, that's probably the one thing about these games that I think is kind of, like, really not great. It's that definitely by the end of the games, you are 100% going to be, like, super leveled, and you could do like a whole bunch of cool fights and everything like that, but until you get to that point, like, it is nothing at all. Like, the end game does not play anywhere comparative to the post or to the pre-game, I guess, which is kind of a weird way of saying it. Because at the end blade of Xenoblade X, you could do crazy stuff with overdrive, and that's actually one thing that I was doing when I was doing the playthrough. Before I lost my save data, I was legitimately like starting to learn overdrive. I took a huge portion of time off to really just learn how to play the game, and then I went ahead and I recorded the last session, and I never uploaded it because I lost the save data. And I was like, well, what's the point? And then I don't even know where it is now, which is kind of unfortunate. Or either that, no, yeah, I definitely beat it. And then I started a new game, and then I was like, but it's like, took me like 100 hours or something. And I just said, you know what, fuck it. If they ever re-release it, at that point the Switch was like either on the horizon or coming out. And I was just like, you know what, fuck it. They'll re-release this game probably someday. And someday literally has not come. So it's kind of crazy. A rabbit diode. See, if we go back here, is there anything else we could find? Just want to grab another rabbit diode, I guess, and just move on. Yep. These quests are easy, they give good money, you might as well just do it. The only thing is I'm trying to learn, like, Mechon Wreckage site. Oh, there's a heart-to-heart here? Did it let you see what the heart-to-heart is before you do it? Probably not. Okay. I don't think I really were. If they were in the last game, I don't know if I did any heart-to-hearts.
I'm gonna go all out.
I'm still at the back. That's really unfortunate.
We've definitely gotten stronger.
Yeah, you could just do this real fast. It's fine. Wood bunnets. Wait, was this the same way I went? No, this is a new area. Okay, well, it seems like everything's still roughly the same level. Yeah. I do think this game is a little bit more approachable than X, because, like, you could see, like, everything is, like, a good, like, level spread. You know what I mean? Like, nothing is, like, we're not seeing, like, any crazy, like, level 20 monsters right off the bat, you know? There you go. There you go.
We win! Should be okay if we fight like this.
What? No. It's also easier to initiate and then leave combat, I feel. I don't know, this game just has like the best systems, I feel, out of, for the most part. I think X has a better overworld because like there's way more to explore, but like how you explore it, at the same time I praise it, I think it's kind of not the best. Like I feel like the skells definitely use fuel way too fast, and it's very expensive to use a skell, which I get is the point, but I feel like a lot of combat becomes balanced around skells and then all that other stuff, so I wish that system was just a little bit better. For a game that's already like cripplingly difficult, you know? Alright, we don't really need to fight any of this. It's fine. I just want to see, is there a landmark up here? Yes. Alright, in a minute I will have to stop just really fast. I won't stop the recording. I know I always say this, but I actually have to do like a handful of things real fast, and then I'll just do whatever. Alright, here we go. I don't think he lets you pass. I don't need to go there. The debris siren is sounding. What about the heart-to-heart? Okay, here we go. Affinity requirements are not met. Yeah, we need, what, a green affinity? Okay. So he has a quest, but I don't think he lets us go up to him yet, so we have to wait. But anyway, that's really what I wanted to do, is I just wanted to get that. Skip it. Requirements will become visible in the heart-to-heart list later in the story. Okay. I mean, then at that point, we might as well just leave. Yeah, so let's just leave and do the main story. I know. Right? Because I think we've done a good chunk of the side quests. Are quests automatically turned in by any chance? Maybe they are. Yeah, okay. Quests are automatically turned in. Got it. We need to defeat just one baby Armu, 2 stone crabbles. I think we were fighting rock crabbles. Okay. Alright, fair. Unbanned's house. Can't view this yet. Yeah, so I guess they just appear everywhere. We could just ignore them, I guess, for the most part. And since we're going to be extra lazy, well, shouldn't we go down here to turn in some of the quests or whatever, the biscuits? Might as well. Just dump it and just move on. Not safe. They gotta get their act together.
Well,
I used to see this bug around all the time, but it's gone now. I would like to see it again. Could you catch it for me? Collect 1 giant hornet. Yeah. Okay. Cool. There you go. Yeah, you can take it off my hands. It's alive, by the way. All these collectathons and all these different games are always so weird, man.
well.
This is a great camera angle. Give me some kind of glowing rocks. Rainbow zirconias. Okay. Carolyn, you're the oldest person in Colony 9. Could you go into more detail? Shulk, I want to know too. Easy Fiora, we'll get to the bottom of this. Same old problem, you know what I'm on about. My back's playing up again. Bring me some medicinal brog oil. Alright, we have 3. It's over. We already finished it. You get brog oil from the brogs around here. Shulk, be careful, okay? Make sure you don't overdo it. I'll be fine because you're with me, Fiora. Alright, we're done, by the way. Got everything worked out. Well, I had you to help. Oh, look at that. We went up. Very good. Take the light shoes. I guess we could give that to someone else. Where's my shiny treasure? I get sad if I don't look at it every day. I'll be really happy if you find it for me. Blue glass bead. Never leave the residential district, so it should be around here somewhere. You have to find my treasure. Okay. This is the house keys. Near want a friend. Not many Nopon in Colony, so Near has no friend to play with. Sounds like you got a problem. Thank you, thank you. There's a Homs boy called Lucas. Near wants to be friends with him. Alright, Near waiting for you. And don't read letter. Heart to heart. Nope. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of other characters that we have to get, and then maybe we could do a lot of that. Alright, from who? Near, I'll read it now. Tell Near I want to be friends with him. I always wanted a Nopon friend. This should be really fun. Alright, I think this is also our glass bead. Yep. Alright. I like how Near is right here and could have given it to him himself, but whatever. Look at such a nice boy to agree to be Near's friend. I'm glad everything worked out. Okay. Near has made his first male Homs friend. Ooh. What? No, we'll take it.
I can feel myself getting stronger.
Alright, see, just by doing a couple side quests, we gained a good amount of levels, you know? Oh. Yeah, it's weird. Some quests auto-complete, right? It already completed the item search, right? Yeah. That's so weird. Like, some quests... Oh, God, okay. Some quests automatically, like, close out. It's crazy to me. I can't remember if it was like that. But you know how most games, they make you go there and back? I guess if there's no, like, added story or whatever, they just say, eh, whatever. Like, we know... We trust that you could walk there and back, you know? Like, we're not really proving or testing you on anything. So... Could you go and pummel some beach crabbles for me? They mill about the beach near the commercial district. It's not safe for kids to play with those critters around. Kids need somewhere safe to play. Oh, he has multiple. I think the wood bunnets, you wouldn't mind sorting them out? No. Next time I can feel more safe as I stride blindly into danger. Okay, and another one. You know what light skeeters look like? You see a lot of them on the beach in Anti-Air Battery 1. Can you cull their numbers a bit? I like how no one else can do this but us. We just play Exterminator. You play Exterminator, FedEx Man, or like... I don't know, like therapist to people in like every game, pretty much. Or were they like over here, I think, right? Guess we might as well see what's up here before we progress the story. Oh, I guess I should save since it's been a while, right? Collectibles. Yeah. Oh, you have to press start, okay. You can't accidentally scroll to save, you know? Also, levels kind of matter a little more in this game, which is something else I really like about this game. Because in Xenoblade X, you go up to level 60, but then after that, like, you don't level anymore. And my biggest complaint about that is, like, why? It's clear that some monsters are, like, level, like, basically they function like level 100s. So it's like, well, why can't the player naturally get to that? And that's part of the challenge of the game, yeah, but it's also kind of annoying. That's why I think a lot of people just didn't beat it. Because it's very hard. Like, you cannot just mash your way through that game at all. It's impossible for one person. Can you go and do it for me? Oh boy, it's a named monster, yeah. Because I like these games. They end up becoming like single-player monster hunters a little bit. Are you the interfering do-gooder everyone's been talking about? I got a big favor to ask you. Could you find Miller for me? Sounds like you got a problem. He's a habitual slacker, and I just don't know what to do with him. He always runs away as soon as he sees me coming. I haven't so much as spoken a word to him lately. He's the only subordinate I have, so I can't just ignore him. Thank you. I'll be sure to reward you when you find him. Let's give it our all. I guess you get random points with people that are in your party. Oh, it's Dixon. I feel a lot better. Too bad the debris siren's going. You better get back to the lab. Yeah, I'm on my way now. Catch up with you later. I like how everyone's out and the debris siren's going off. But I mean, like, it's either that or we have like a forced story segment. So these games are more freedom based. It's very rare a Xenoblade game has like an actual forced story segment. Unless you're already like, unless you initiated a mission, you know what I mean? Okay. I mean, we could go back to the hill, right? And then we could go kill some of the other stuff. Just run it in reverse real fast. A young captain's request. Beach crabbles. There you go. Wood bunnets. Okay, before I do this, I'm going to stop very briefly and do something really, really quick. Alright, I guess I can continue for a little bit. And then I still kind of have to stop and start. It's just unfortunate. It's not the worst thing in the world, though. Yeah, we'll just do a couple more side quests, I guess. And then, oh wait, this guy joined in? Okay. I mean, this first one's gonna die, probably. Okay. Hit swing, I blocked. Alright, there you go, quest over. Like I said, a lot of these quests are really fast, so... Like, there's no reason not to do it. As you can see, we only need to fight one group of enemies. Wood bunnets aggro. Okay. What other quests are there? Only near Nira. A young captain's request to find Miller. 3 beach crabbles. 3 light skeeters. Are those in the forest as well, I think? No, they're like more on the beach. Okay, so maybe we could jump off. Let's see, I forget that you can't sprint. I guess that's just one addition they didn't make, which is fine. What do you think? Is this too far? Is this considered to be too far off a cliff? Maybe? Nope. It's funny because the controller vibrates while you do that. Alright, let's see if we can avoid the Lake Flammy. Thankfully, nothing big comes out the water or something weird like that. Yeah, height doesn't matter, which is really nice. Alright, I might as well just use them. Okay, that's one. And then once we get Rhine back, like, I'm pretty sure Rhine is like, I think there's 1, maybe 2 tanks in this game that you can like reliably use, and like they'll take all the aggro. They generally are pretty good at it. It's just something I wish, like, because there's no real way to have an aggro system, I feel, in a lot of games like this, because either it's too strong and you basically cannot like ever lose aggro, or it's too weak. And just like they will just randomly like, oh, you dealt a crit, well congrats, now you're gonna take aggro away from the guy that you want to have actually tank. They're like, there's not really a really sweet middle ground other than like having the player be the tank, which is kind of unfortunate that we can't use thrown knives. Man, that's such a good thing that they had in Sword Art. So in Hollow Fragment, what you could do is you could target an enemy and then basically throw a knife at them for like 1 damage basically, and what it'll do is it'll get their attention, and that's basically what you want pretty much. I can't hit him from behind. That's hilarious. Okay. And obviously you want to do that because it allows you to pull enemies away. Like if other enemies don't see that one enemy get hit and like taken away, then you could just like hit it for free basically. Alright, you think we could fight this thing? I mean, we could try. Immediately take back, very nice. Yeah, if it's 1, we might be able to just deal enough damage, like, just real fast. Let's see, as long as she dies slowly, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Hit again, thank you. Alright, we did it. What else? Oops. Biscuits for our grandson. I mean, we might as well do some of these just around town, right? Find Miller somewhere in the commercial district. Defeat Stone Crabbles. Oh, what? We have to go to the... Okay, maybe we'll hold off on that. Okay, let's just go back. I guess we can almost begin the story. In a minute here I have to do something, though, but that's fine. It's not a huge deal. Sure, let's just go ahead. Oh no, the siren's been going off, guys. Whoa. Everyone get downstairs. Whoa. Hey, that's my weapon.
Ryan, what are you doing? Shulk. No, I'm just.
It's a good thing they leave this thing unlocked. They're very trusting. Just putting back everything months and months with every swing. Well, lucky for him, he didn't outright murder her.
Goodness.
Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm fine, but you're an idiot.
It's broken.
What? What do you mean it's broken? Don't you care about me? I could have died.
You're not hurt, are you? The Monado can't cut people.
Yeah, it only hurts machines.
More importantly, what were you thinking, Ryan?
Sorry. I came to ask a favor, but you weren't here. And I saw the Monado and...
I know I'm here a lot, but even I need fresh air sometimes.
Good thing we're about to get a whole journey's worth of it.
Numb? We have to be very careful with the Monado. It's not a toy.
I know, man. I just wanted to touch you. Didn't know it would do that. Sorry. But is it true? The Monado really can't cut people?
No, it loves us too much.
Circle. Or maybe it's a symbol. I think it shows which power the Monado has at the moment.
You think it's a symbol?
Well, if I can find a way to increase the number of symbols, I should.
I'm sure that's all very clever. But
I could have died.
why were you more worried about a machine than me, Shulk?
Well, I just explained why.
That's not the point.
Sorry.
There we go. It's so weird to see him not actually hold this and hold some rusty sword. Here we go. Visions of the future.
Look at you, worthless without the Monados.
Until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
So, of course, I want to get my revenge.
I wonder if these guys are going to be party members, huh? Yeah, the blood was in the Wii version too, I'm pretty sure. Imagine that, getting a whole vision of your journey.
What on Bionis happened there?
Ryan. Fiora.
Are you okay? Does it hurt?
No. Ryan, when you held the Monado, did you see anything?
You know, like a blue blade made of light came out. Same as just now.
I don't mean that. A feeling like time had stopped, and then
A
time had
vision
stopped.
of the
So,
future.
Was it only me who saw that?
That sounds strange. Is it another Monado thing?
Who knows? Anyway, no matter how good a sword it is, that's what happens when you hold it. Looks like Dunban really is the only one who can use it.
I won't let my brother use it ever again. Not after what it did to him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Anyway, the point is I'm fine. To be honest, this has happened a few times before. I've been researching the Monado for a long time.
Shulk, don't act
Yeah,
as
it's
if
only
this is
fitting that he
nothing.
gets to use it.
Look, don't worry about it.
Obviously, you all already
Anyway.
know where this game kind of leads.
Ryan, what did you want to ask me about?
Oh, yeah. Old Square Tash has gone and put me on punishment duty. Fancy tagging along?
Punishment?
I'm not being punished. I'm
Colonel was
R&D.
pretty angry today. Did he hit you?
Well, whether he hit me is neither here nor there, really.
So the answer is
Although,
yes.
actually, he did end up hitting me. And that ain't all. He made me do 1,000 squats and sit-ups.
Whoa, nasty.
Yeah. And now I have to go all the way to the Magmel ruins and back.
So you have to go and collect the ether cylinders.
That's the one. They're used to power the mobile artillery. Looks like the damage has been repaired. They can't move without the ether energy. And it seems like the fueling station's all out of stock.
Is the mobile artillery that big machine that crashed in the residential district?
Yeah, probably.
You know your way around there, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with you.
Yeah. Knew you would.
Hold on. The Magmel ruins are in Tephra Cave, right? I heard that there's a Mel lizard nest there. I couldn't take it if anything happened to Shulk. He's delicate. Not like
He's
you.
delicate.
What are you on about?
Basically, I love him, not you.
I'll be
You who just
fine.
tried to murder
I can
me.
take care of myself.
But
Okay, I got it. I'll make you a promise. Shulk won't even get a scratch.
a promise doesn't mean much coming from you.
She don't trust me at all.
Nah, she doesn't mean it.
It's kind of weird. Still sounded like the Monado was going off. All right, cool. Characters' arts can now be leveled up. Select arts from the menu for further leveling. See the leveling up arts continue tutorial. Characters can now learn skills. Okay, well, I mean, we could just look at it. Integrity, humanity, and intuition. Improves block rate. Improves ether. I forget what ether does specifically. But allows medium weight armor to be equipped. Okay, we already have that. More HP is restored when reviving a party member. Battle party. More healing. Healing arts restore more HP. Okay. Allows medium weight armor to be equipped. Grants phys defense up at the start of battle with higher level enemies. I mean, we don't have enough, so it doesn't really matter. So it's fine. Heals support slightly after a chain attack. Increases the chance of a chain link. I forget what those are. I don't even know if I ever got to that. Backslash. Oh, he has a lot more abilities. What the hell? Setting. Oh, you could set where they are specifically. See? It's like we could set backslash there. I kind of like this, so I'm going to leave it as is. I guess that's the only thing that happens in this menu. I like backslash. Backslash does a lot of good damage. Right? So we could change the cooldown. Oh, what about light heal, actually? Yeah, maybe we should upgrade light heal. Seems like a pretty decent amount, right? So even though that extra 2 seconds eventually will be pretty good, and everything else is fine so far. So I wouldn't really worry too much about it. Attack reduces enemy strength, or that lowers physical damage. Talent gauge refills over time. Inflicts topple. Yeah, probably the aggro move. I guess everyone pulls up regardless of if they're in the party or not. Yeah, see, he leveled up with us. Okay. See, I play so many games where they don't do that, it's hard to remember the ones where they do. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I just forget. What can I say? Okay, can we, like, walk off here? Actually, while we're here, can we do biscuits for our grandson? Just really fast, since we're already here. And then I guess we could do the ones around town. There's one in the commercial district as well, right? I think it's what? The military, the residential, and the commercial. Oh, residential, my bad. Whoops. Hopefully later on in the game you can actually, like, run. You know what I mean? Like, quest log? Okay. It's a very weird game. I wonder how they, like, announced and marketed this game. They had, like, that weird, like, GameStop print run or something. Or, like, they were the only ones with, like, physical distribution. Because this game became rare, like, instantly. And there's still a lot of Wii games that are very, very rare. Oh, we do have it. There you go. Quest complete. I love it. I love when you can do that. Just immediately complete. You can just immediately turn something in and complete it. There you go. Like, I went by here and I didn't actually unlock the landmark. But yeah, I kind of wish they would give another go-over for Xenoblade X. That would be kind of cool. It was Grandma's business. She really shouldn't have gone to all the trouble. Thanks for bringing them for her. Please thank Grandma for me as well. Okay, we have to actually go back to her. My only thing is I just really dislike missables in a lot of these games. I think that's, like, the one thing that really annoys me the most. So, like, Tales games will have, like, a bunch of missables, basically. I'm sorry. Oh, she's only around during the day, that's why. Okay, we get, what, past time, I think, right? Change time. Love how fast that is. Wait, she's not around? Maybe it's not a time thing. Maybe... I actually don't know, actually. Let's do noon. Yep, there she is. Okay. Do you want biscuits to Jirok? He's a good boy, so sweet. I'm glad everything worked out. Very much like Jirok to win. You're on his side too, aren't you? I'm not picking any sides. I guess we could also maybe buy some equipment, right? Maybe I should just buy the remainder of whatever I would need for Shulk. It seems like none of this gives anything better, right? Yeah, whatever Ryan has on is pretty good. See, it would just... Oh, wait, no, I don't have him targeted. Whoops. Yeah, I guess I probably should, right? I'll just stick with Shulk, though, for now. Sure. Come again. This is how you know that 100,000 is not going to be anything later in the game. And that's exactly how you know it's going to be basically useless later. Girdle. You can remove all gems, which will probably be helpful later. See gem effects? Yeah. But that's later on we have to socket it, pretty much. I don't think we have anything now. Yeah, none. Alright, he has middle gear. We could probably keep his stuff as well. just because why not? Actually, no, I'm sorry. His is the middle type. My bad. Just keep the default look the whole game. Scrap driver. Probably not his weapon though. Well, we'll probably change his weapon as we play through the game. Why not? If anything looks better, we could always change it later. See, now, wouldn't it just be cool if so many games dropped with a feature like this, you know? It's so unfortunate. Like, so many games could just have, like, some kind of transmog system, and it would be so awesome. Especially one that you don't have to pay for, which is hilarious, because in World of Warcraft, you totally have to pay for it. And it's a fucking lot, too, by the way. That's one of the things I actually hate a lot about it. Okay. These are way easy now, yep. Watch, is there a fishing mini game in this game? There probably is. Knowing any JRPG, there's a fishing mini game in it. And I always say, oh great, Japan it's just crazy, man. Every game has it. I know fishing is big in Japan, Island Nation and all that. But man, sometimes I feel like fishing mini games are like legit the fucking worst. Like I just hate them so much. It's very rare I find a game that I actually enjoy the fishing mini game for. Alright, come on, Switch, thank you. There you go. It's always cool when like a JRPG character gets into Smash like this. Like I kind of feel the same way almost about the Fire Emblem characters, but a game like this is more involving than Fire Emblem, you know what I mean? I wonder if we could kill this thing now. It's only level 5, and we have Ryan. This will be our first like actual name monster. They're called name monsters in this, not tyrants. We just have to keep that on him. Like, stuff in this game just kind of makes more sense, in my opinion, you know? There you go. Wait, how did I take aggro? What the fuck? Oh, great. You realize I have to heal you from this, right? Basically, we just need him to die as slowly as possible. Which is going all right, I guess. That's why I'm going to buff heal as much as possible. I might not be able to heal him before the next big attack. Alright, we got it. It's a shame, the music ends as soon as you kill the name monster. That's why it was cool that Shulk was in Smash for Wii U. I like that. Alright, there you go. Steady Greaves and Pistis Cap. Yeah, it would just be better if you had 4 people. I mean, like, eventually... I mean, I guess I never kind of will get over it, right? Like, all the Final Fantasy games I played, like, as much as I didn't like Final Fantasy 15, that is one of the strengths of the game, in my opinion, that you do have 4 party members. There's no reserve party, really. I wonder what level this thing is. Because otherwise, we're doing pretty well, right? We need Fang Teeth. Where the hell do Vang spawn? Up here? Oh no, they spawn, I guess at this time of day they only spawn in there. Alright, well let's just do the story then. That's fine. I like how the teleport takes us right to this. Alright, awesome.
You forgot something. You will be needing the transport cases, right?
Fiora.
She's so helpful.
Ah, I'm coming along as well. I'd feel better going with you boys than sitting at home worrying about you. So, let's get moving.
I knew she didn't trust me.
Looks like it.
Alright. Gauge shows the party's morale. The gauge increases when bonus effects or critical hits occur. Press B near an incapacitated party member to revive them. You need at least one block in the party gauge, and there are at least 3 blocks in the party gauge. The party is linked by a blue line and you can perform a chain attack. This is basically the combo attack. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Going into the cave, can you kill a willow bunniv for me? They attack in packs will be quite a nuisance. Cheers for taking that on. I'll be glad to see Tephra Cave get even just a bit safer. Alright. Alright. We're moving up. We're out of the ankle and up to the shin, I guess.
I need to be even stronger.
There are many types of monster. The type of monster shown in the target window, you can toggle enemy icons off or on. Ordinary monsters will not attack you unless you attack them. Visual types will attack only when they see your character. Yes. It's like this. You know, let's just try it, right? So the seeing is definitely very, very easy for it to do. Like, you do get locked into place, but it's not that ridiculous, you know what I mean? You know, is it up for chain attack and down for run? Absolutely. Yeah, this is easy. We barely even took any damage. Prom Skeeter. I guess we could kill one just in case. There's no bestiary in this game, right? Alright, cool. Do kind of wish the load, or not the loading, the looting was just a little faster. That's just a pet peeve of mine in games. Like, I'm kind of at the point now where I kind of just want stuff to auto loot a little bit. That could totally just be me. Oops, I messed it up. Wait, can I exit combat? Nope, too late. I was just about to say, can I exit combat and try the soul quest again? Or the soul, what is it, soul cry? Sorry, soul voice, excuse me. As soon as I got to it, he moved. So it's locked in based on when you do it. I might as well just throw this. I don't know. We get it back every time. Yeah. Okay. Wet hair, dude. Like, how was any of this loot? The weirdest items are always loot in these games. It gets kind of gross a little bit. Oh yeah, who wouldn't want to pick up random wet hair? Oh, that's just excellent. Oops, he wasn't looking. He changed. Do you loop around? Yes, you do. Okay. That's common. I don't have to burrow through it. All right, he's not really doing anything. When carrying out a chain attack, you can select arts for the 3 members of the party to perform. During a chain attack, any arts that were still in cooldown will be available regardless. Using arts of the same color consecutively during a chain attack raises the level of damage or recovery. Decide what type of chain attack to perform based on circumstances. Talent arts will chain with any color. After the 3rd member uses their art, chain link may be activated. Press B and then one party member will be able to use an additional art. The deeper the affinity, the easier it is to activate chain link. If you're lucky, activate chain link up to 15 times in a row. Every time another art is used, there's a chance that chain link will be activated again. All right, I will need to experiment with this. But as you can see, it is way... Oh, shit. It is way simpler than Overdrive by far. Engage it. Oh, okay, yeah, you do have this. Okay, that's fair. Alright, fair enough by me. I mean, I should just hold it, right? How does she take aggro that much? There you go. You're fine. Maybe. And this is why I'd rather hold it than activate it. That's fine. There you go. Only thing we need is to get things to be stronger. Heal more. I forgot I have to move for that. I mean, they gave it to me. They're being very nice right now. Yeah, see, the cooldown on light heal is... I remember leveling this a lot. Because I have to heal myself more than anything. Alright, we'll kill it. Oh, we win! Yeah. Alright. Maybe I should give them better gear. That might be just a little bit more helpful. Oh, we didn't level up her art. Yeah, because she left the party and then rejoined immediately. Extra damage from behind. Butterfly step. Talent gauge must be maxed. Suffering topple, it does daze. Breaks the enemy's stance. Hit break. What do you think? Maybe one bleed, one... Oh, whoops, that's not the level up menu. I'm gonna totally mess that up forever. Okay. We could just generally level her up. Guard shift. Use weapon to block attacks. No auto attack or movement, but it guarantees 100% physical block. I mean, I guess I should hold it for that, right? Because we can't do hammer beat. Yeah, okay. I haven't learned anything else, personally. What am I at? 308. Can I see what the next level would be? Yeah, it will be 22. I mean, it's kind of worth it, right? Fan shape in front. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Slit edge comes up a lot, though. Yeah, you can reduce slit edge a lot. But what I really should do is probably backslash, because that's where most of Shulk's damage comes from. Is specifically backslash. I mean, I don't know. I'll hold it. We'll max light heal. We don't need to do anything. It's fine. But that's specifically why I don't do chain attacks. You kind of want to save your gauge as much as possible, usually. Can you take it, please? Thank you. That was considered in front of me. Yeah, okay. That you gotta be careful with that. But obviously, it's completely different than a boss monster. Like, this is way easy. Even if we have to fight all this nonsense. I'm really feeling it. Okay. Can we maybe get by these guys? I mean, I guess we should fight them. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect! We only pulled this guy. Awesome. I think. No, I think this guy might be coming over. Yeah, but he's slow. No, I don't think he's seen us. Yeah, easy.
Right, let's keep going.
Who else wants some?
I'm just gonna end up using R the whole game. R to initiate, never L. But yeah, I like this. I like that you could toggle between stuff. I forget, was this a game where the Wiimote was played sideways, or was it with nunchuck? Because I actually don't remember. I don't remember a lot, I'll be honest with you. Like, this was like that period of my life where I was mostly playing, like, stuff for the channel, right? So like you remember the old videos on the channel that are like legit like 240p at best, right? Rendered on a stock computer. Like that's the kind of videos I'm talking about. Like the original like old school playthroughs I used to do way back when. Yeah, like that was the middle of like everything is Xbox, everything I'm gonna play is gonna be an Xbox game, which is why to this day I've never done Tales of Vesperia, which is kind of unfortunate because it's one of my favorite games of all time, and I've never done a playthrough on it. And every time I start Definitive, I always end it, which is kind of fucked up of me.
Are these the Magmel ruins?
Haven't you been here before?
Nope.
The Defense Force often uses it for training, but I come here to do research. It's not really a place.
So how did a level 1 like you get past all those level 8s?
Surprising. There are monsters around here that use Mechon parts as armor.
Was this built by the Mechon?
I don't think so. There's a path for people to get in. It might have been a vehicle of some kind.
Like the Defense Force hover transports.
A vehicle? But it's so big.
It's amazing technology. I wonder what kind of people made it.
I ain't got a clue.
Let's keep moving. The ether cylinders are up ahead.
Right.
Let's do it. It's kind of crazy. This game became a cult classic. Take shortcuts. Yep, we already know that. I've already done that multiple times. Okay. View the landmark and select the landmark or view the map and select the landmark you wish to travel to. It's probably a good idea to return to the colony when your inventory is full so you can sell some items at the shop for money. I gotta remember to initiate that every time. Alright, I don't think his friends know that we're killing him back here. Shadow Eye reduces aggro, improves physical arts. Okay, that's good. There it is. Sometimes trying to find it is a little weird. Yeah, we're not. I mean, like, fighting level 4s is not going to give us anything. It's not a good experience. I wonder what the max level is in this game. Mel Lizards. Wait, this is a fucking name? Oh, shit! I didn't want this! Yikes. That's what I love about games like this. You'll just be doing random stuff, and then this dude will show up. Oh shit, wrong heal, wrong heal. Okay, good. Did it cancel my shit? No, I never used it. It interrupted me. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not, but whatever. He's still down. Oh, we're gonna get totally fucked up by this. Okay, I'll tank for a bit, I guess. Okay. What did I say? Use red? Sure. I mean, actually, I should have done lacerate. Whoops. That was kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna be okay, Fiora, I promise. Except now I'm toppled and this sucks. And I'm getting pecked to death. Can I get up, please? I probably should use that first. I probably should move that closer. Let's see. Now, I don't think we could do this. I'm gonna have to start reviving Ryan, but he's kind of stuck in the fucking door. Oh, oops, my bad. Yeah, he's like stuck in the door and I can't get to him. There we go. It insta-downed him. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm stuck in the door, which is just unfortunate. Alright, goodbye. No one can res me anyway. Alright, I wonder if the loot stays there. Do the monsters all respawn? Because if we don't get pecked away at, maybe we could do it. Keep an eye on the... Oh, oops, my bad. Leader becomes incapacitated, but there's at least... Oh, no, yeah, someone can. The valve will continually will be not re-returned. Okay. If you're not able to win a battle, check the level difference. Okay, yeah. I haven't really given them anything new either, so that's partially my fault. Yeah, I think they all respawn. That's just the unfortunate thing. Alright, there's nothing over here. Okay, maybe let me see. What gear can I give them? Anything that's better? Oh yeah, the Pistis Drive. Oh, I'm already using that. Yeah, I kind of almost need to go back and give more armor to him, especially so he's tankier. I forget, is there regen in this specifically? This is probably better for her. Yeah. I think we got better gear for her specifically. Because they kind of force you to do more stuff. Swimming sandals. Less weight. Yeah, we have no sockets really. I guess what we can do is we could take the socket out of his ether up. All right, let's go back. I'm gonna go back to town, and crap. There you go. Go back to town, and I'll really quickly just buy some stuff, and then we could hop right back in. So you do need to do like some amount of quests so you could buy stuff. Like they want you to sell items. I forget if there's crafting in this game. I'm usually kind of nervous about selling items in games because that's usually how you end up screwing yourself like big time later. Less block rate. These would be better. Wait, do we already have one? Yeah, we already have defense knives. Wait, so did I not equip them? Am I bugging? I got a whole bunch of stuff for her and I never equipped it. Yeah, defense knives. Actually, the bouncing knives. Bouncer knives. Alright, let's buy her a chest piece. We need to buy everything but a hat for him. The bikini top. It is actually better for her. It's ladies. We can't even equip it. I mean, like, probably just the Imperial, right? Why not? What, we need a chest piece for her? Bring us battle armor. Keeps you toasty in the small hours. Ether defense. I forget how ether factors into damage. Wait, did I buy everything for him? I was totally not paying attention. Allows Ryan to learn further levels of this art. Okay. There's no reason to buy these yet, because obviously we're not there. So there's no reason to do that yet. We could do that later. Yeah. I don't think she can equip this. That's why it's blacked out for her. I think this is heavy armor, or this is medium armor, so she can't equip it, so it doesn't even show like eligible stats for her because she can't even wear it to begin with. Yeah, okay. And I hope you can't hear that like constant like pounding like music. That's just my neighbors playing every Saturday. They have like I don't want to say a party, but they definitely rave a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, and that's cool. Like, I'm not saying they can't, but I always find it kind of funny, you know what I mean? Like, I guess we give her better defense, and then we can kind of get away with this because we have like a lot of money just kind of sitting around. Oh my God, they are going nuts. Yeah, this has been a common thing, and I don't mind it. I mean, I'm sure they have to put up with me yelling at some points, right? So, I mean, ultimately, it's give and take, right? It's all good. Then someone will say, "Oh, you just yell so loud, da da da." Listen, I'm quiet at night, okay? And you already know when I record at night, it's a lot quieter than this. So, someone will get mad at me for that, I'm sure. But I'm a decent neighbor. I care about them, okay? Oh, we need to change her appearance. Whoops. What does she wear? Colony type 1? What's the difference? Oh, yeah, it's helmets, right? Yeah, it's helmets and different things. I mean, whatever. We'll just leave it as is. Just leave all the characters. What's colony type 2? Just different colors? Okay. I guess when you find it, or no, you know what it is? It's probably heart to hearts, and they have like default amounts from the start. Maybe. Okay, that's fine. I don't think we got anything anyway. Right? We can do power smash. It's just the cooldowns on this. Yeah, some of your party members have like ridiculously long cooldowns. And there's not really much you could do about that. I'm gonna let Hammerbeat get leveled up again, and I guess I should do Shadow Eye as well. Oh, whoops. I should probably move it too. There you go. That might be a little bit better. And I'll upgrade it. Alright, I'll try. I know I'm going to have such a great time trying to kill this guy. I mean, ultimately, now that we have a party of 3, we could probably go tackle some of the harder things that we were trying to do. Right? So, like, oh, I guess a bunch of Vangs are out now, so maybe we should just go do that while we're just kicking around and killing time. Because we can't really get much better gear than this. Oh, I didn't buy a new weapon for anyone.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Yeah, because ideally we could... I blasted him away, okay. Yeah, it's weird when you play a game like this and like the main character is like not a tank a little bit. Maybe I should move Shadow Eye next to the middle. What? Oh, I was wondering, what the fuck is going on? Filthy Wing. Oh, oops. I guess it must be a really low chance to drop it, which is why I've killed a bunch of these and only gotten one, really. Okay. I mean, like, we could keep going back. Should we... Yeah, let's go back along this path. I want to complete this quest. It's not even really for the experience, honestly. Like, yeah, this game doesn't really use a typical MP system. That would be, like, the one thing I would say, is that you definitely don't have a typical MP system in, like, a lot of these other games. That's something, like, for Final Fantasy, you know? Which is funny, because Final Fantasy spends multiple years trying to get away from that. Which I think is really kind of funny. A little fucked up. Instead of like perfecting the system, right? Because that's one thing about 12 that I would say is that you can get charge, and I think that with a little bit of tweaks, like a lot of the stuff in that game could be really good. I mean, I don't know why I'm buffing. We're gonna kill the shit out of this thing. Alright, there you go. What happened? What's this, actually?